Temple Pona. Good day and welcome to another stream. Today I'm going to be translating a song by a Vtuber I'm a fan of. I mentioned them last time. Hanata Chika. Lovely. I just love their music. Their songs rather are often composed by this joking guy. I would tell you his name, but I can't read Japanese. But all the songs are lovely. I love her voice. Everything's just so got this energy, and the instrumentation to Mr. Tukin brings is very well. It's just a very pleasant, and I'm sure someone who knew more about music could tell you why exactly I just can't stop listening to Hanata Chika's songs, but I don't know music, so instead I'm just gonna translate. So, the song I'm gonna be doing is Amagasa Biyori, A Rainy Day, literally translated as the perfect day for an umbrella. Short little thing. I've loved it for ages, and I was really happy when Hanata brought out the translation, because it meant I knew what the song's about beyond rain. Again, it's short, so I'll probably have a lot of time after this. So, with that preamble out of the way, let's begin. Now, you will note that, unlike with the other songs, I've already got the syllables right here. That is simply because I don't speak Japanese, which means that counting out the syllables is a bit more of a pain, because I can't just look at the word, sing along, and count them. I have to count them phonetically by ear, and that's a bit more difficult, a bit more of a hassle, and so I'd rather do that before stream than during stream. That being said, how about we take a quick listen to the song, just to get an idea of the rhythm and what it's like first, and from there we'll translate it. So, Amagasa Biyori by Hanata Chika. And then it continues going, then she continues just going la la la. It's a song, it sounds lovely. Yeah, it's just a lovely song, very chill. It's meant to capture the feelings of being indoors and about to go outside on a rainy day. A night medium pour, not spitting, but not chucking it down either. Just a pleasant shower. Actually, you may notice the thumbnail is a bit more elaborate, both last week and this week. I figured that the thumbnails looked a bit naff, So I've spruced them up a bit, and by that I mean I actually did some art for once. I don't do art professionally, but I mean I like to think that the thumbnail is adequate, and it emulates the look it's got going for it. But anyway, back to Amagasa Biyori. The actual song, again, is very short. It's not too short, it's just a very slow song. I've got the syllables out, but I don't suppose I'll be needing them too much. They're just a guide, roughly. So, just to get an idea of the length, this song of slow is especially forgiving because there's less of a strict syllable by syllable rhythm. Like, I'll obviously do my best to keep it close to it, but it's not like a very tight flow, it's more relaxed, slower, calming. So, I felt the rain on my hands. Now, also, this is a translation, the one from that Hanata Trinka provided. I don't speak Japanese, so I will not be able to pick out the exact meaning, the exact complexity that the original Japanese would have. This is just a translation by Hanata Trinka, so I mean I trust that she gets the vibe because it is her music, her song, so you know. But if there's anything that's in the original Japanese that's not been translated over, I won't be able to catch it because I am not very smart. And there's a reason I started with the conlang that's easy to learn rather than Mr. 3 alphabets language. Anyway, I felt the rain on my hands. So this is basically saying I am wet. I have gotten wet on my hands specifically. That's less important. It's more about knowing that the I felt rain on my hands is probably more along the lines of I have noticed that it is raining, and so I would probably so what could I do with this? So, obviously, well, I said that handles are important. Obviously, if I want to say that I, touch something, usually, yeah, it is said that you hand something. That is to say, luka. Luka is used for hand. I mean, it is hand, arm, that sort of stuff. Also used for 5, because 5 fingers. But in this case, I'll be using it for touch something with my hand. So it'll be something like me, Luka, tello. Me, Luka, tello. Got 3 syllables left. So how about Seri? Tello Seri, meaning sky water. Which is, yeah, that's pretty much what I want. It's a syllable off. but I mean, I'll see how it flows, more, but for now, let's just see what I can predict. An umbrella is reflected in the water, as Muna is reflect, so let's say select hello, the, as Muna, thing that seems from water, that'll be a sort of a dry thing, so that's like an ilo tello ala. I believe ilo tello ala is what is normally used for umbrella, in terms of syllables. That's tello li, yes. Mina ilo tello ala. That fits. I counted something wrong. Oh, sorry, ignore me. Next is a cold wind crosses my troops. So this is caresses like stroke. It's a soft touch. So I could say that con letter, which would be cold air, the cold wind, say the lucka me letter the lucka maybe some like lucka lily or lucka swimming and cute and stuff is swimming, that swimming, not swimming. I think lily. Not sure if I want Sumi or Lily here. Both would be adequate. I'll keep it. I'll use Sumi for now. But I've run right on my feet to get me going. Let's just say this last line on, and then the last is but the sign is a lot of the long lines of the rain gets me off the feet, it gets me moving, it moves me, and so will be something like Telom Sevi the Tawa and me. Hello, Sevi, the Tawa and me for left to play with. How about some like Telo Sevi, Tawalini and Nukami. Telo Sevi again, Sky Water, which is to say rain. Taba Lily would mean to move gently. I'm like on my feet doing this with It's a soft movement. It's not like the vein is pushing, it's not forcing, it's lightly moving, it's moving a little. Look at me, my legs. I'm going with my legs rather than me. Again, it's not forcing you as a whole, it's lightly moving your legs. Feel like that's a lot softer, calmer. And now I'm just gonna sing along. Apologies for the mid-ass singing. But I'm just gonna sing how it flows, just so I can see if I've got it roughly right. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect, but me look at hello sorry. Something just going wrong. Let's try that again. From Tenala. I'm definitely miscounted somewhere. So that's again from the second line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I miscounted the third line as 7 instead of as 9 instead of 7. I'll just get rid of suing. Let's see how that works. Should be fine. That's more or less right. Like, there's a bit of speeding up and slowing down that isn't in the original, but it has the same slow vibe, and I like that. And it's only been 20 minutes since I started, so might as well talk a bit about it. I don't really talk about translating much, I just sort of ramble and think out aloud. So how about I actually talk about what I've translated? So, I said, the vibe is the more important, the meaning, rather than the literal meaning, it's the emotional meaning. I remember seeing other translations and they're often very, Toki Pona is not vague but ambiguous, wide, let's say, language. And so, you know, saying a specific thing, a specific feeling, more oftenly, takes a lot of syllables, which is not always viable with a song. Translating a song, rather. If I were to make a song myself, in Toki Pona especially, the lyrics would be vague and ambiguous. Obviously, but you know, it has that vibe to it, and having multiple meanings is nice in a song, but if I'm translating it, I don't want to be too wide, because there's already artistic intent, there's already meaning, and I don't really want to get rid of that meaning. I want to try to preserve that meaning when presenting a song. It shouldn't feel a little bit awkward, but actually, I should probably add 1, 2, because 1, 2 is the same in English as it is Toki Pona, but in Toki Pona there, again, wider. These two particular words aren't too much wider, but anyway. So, Miluka e telo sevi, literally it means I touch sky water. Sky water is obviously rain. Now, I could, now it says I felt the rain on my hands, so I could instead say telo sevi li luka mi me, which would be sky water touches me, which might be better, might not be. But I've left it as is because touching implies hands when used by me, and I feel like that's, you know, if you're putting your hand out and feeling the rain rather than being drenched head to toe, and I feel like that's of course the idea of it's a lazy day. It's not panicking being drenched. It's a light. You got a hand wet. It's very nice and calm. Telo li Yasmina I ilo telo ala. Yasmina is kum. That is to say, a community word that was adapted into the second dictionary, kum. So telo li Yasmina I ilo telo ala. The majority of this line is devoted to saying umbrella. Well, again, being specific is difficult in Toki Pona, or rather than difficult, it's just long. Telo, again, liquid water. Li Yasmina akum, that means like opposite, or in this case, to reflect. It opposites something, it reflects it. Ilo telo ala, ilo tung telo water, ala not. It is a tung that unwaters or doesn't water. It could of course be a hairdryer, but in this context, talking about rain and stuff, I mean, unless I say ilo telo sevi ala, I'm not getting more specific, and it's as specific as I need it to be. It's just very nice, it fits very well, not much to say. Con letter li luka mi. Con letter, con meaning air, letter meaning cold. Li luka touches me. Again, not much to say here. Earlier I did have luka lily or luka suri to mean lightly touch, as in caress, but it's less important than it being cold and it touching me. I've not used tower, because it's not, even though con tower would be how I would translate wind, but especially without lily or suri to say that it's a soft touch. Tawa the wind feels rougher, stronger, especially with the context of rain, and again going for very laid back and slow and pleasant rain, so not put that there. And finally, the way, but I was light on my feet during Gets Me Going, as Telo Seri Tawa Lily and Nuka Me. Telo Seri, again, rain, the Tawa Lily, it moves slightly, or it moves little, and Nuka Me, my legs. I said it when I translated, and it's just a gently pushing my legs along. And so it's all very calm and like you heard the song, it's a very slow, very pleasant, very calming song. It's the sort of thing that you'd listen on a rainy day with a warm drink looking out the window, or maybe there's a light shower outside, so take out your window, go for a nice little walk. It's a very, captures that feeling. It's a very calm, very nice song. And there's not much more I can talk about because it's a very short song. Because recently Hanato Tree has been releasing a fair amount of short songs, between a minute and two. Well, they're all very nice. I highly recommend you check all of them out. And since we have the time, which I may or may not have predicted, Kachi Kochi Coconuts, another song by Hanata Chika, by instrumentation by Mr. Tokan. Again, I really should learn his name proper, but I can't read Japanese. This one might be a bit longer. It's also a Christmas song, and I'm translating the Christmas song in July? It's not July yet. February. Positive hatred, Gregs. But no, I'm translating this now, because I would have translated Coconuts earlier, but I didn't know what Kamakura was. And I've misspelled Kamakura. Kamakura was, I couldn't find it until I encountered it in a manga. Can't remember which manga. It's a type of igloo in Japan. Now I could go into the whole tradition, how there's a whole festival around it, it's a whole thing. I do not know the specifics of it. I will not be able to tell you about it properly, given that I literally just learned it existed from a manga, so I mean, it seems very interesting though, so I should probably do a bit more research on them later. Kamakura is also a place in Japan, a city. I don't know if they're related. I probably should have checked if they're related. Also, there might be a third Kamakura, because like the song implies that it's hard and stiff, which is why I'm going with the igloo interpretation. But I feel like it might be an instrument. Just in my gut is telling me something like that, but I don't know. And I'm just gonna go with the igloo interpretation because I do not know otherwise. So if I have gotten this all terribly wrong, please shout at me in the comments. But assuming that Kamakura in this case does apply to an igloo, which I'd assume so, given that it is a Christmas song, I'm gonna go with that. So, enough rambling. I'm naturally let you listen to the song, so let's do that. Kachi Kachi Coconuts. So yeah, a very lively, not at all Christmassy song, because Kachi Kachi Coconuts, or coconuts, frozen coconuts in tonkatsu, and tonkatsu words, frozen coconuts and tonkatsu being everlasting summer. And toucan, because everything's a pun, which I won't bother translating in such an untranslatable idiom, even though it's very much been translated. But tokonatsu ha coconuts. Yeah. So let's begin. First line, who's knocking under stiff and hard Kamakura this winter? So again, I'll be taking Kamakura out to mean igloo, which would be, where is it? Well, let's go through it. Well, let's try to figure out what I actually translated as. So, who's knocking on the stiff and hard Kamako this winter? So I think I translated more along the lines of this winter. Who's family knocking on the Kamakura. I'm not exactly sure how to translate it, but I can translate the first bit, which is this winter, which is tempo letter time called la. So tempo letter la is a winter, therefore summer, who, what, where or why, summer the now knocking on I guess it would be two more letters. Two more letters. Tempo letter la semeni. Still quite a bit of a leeway to play with. Now it's a hard and stiff. It's specifically a hard and stiff thing. So I guess I could slap a keyman on it. Who's knocking on it? I feel like it's implying a rhythmic knocking, given that there's a rhythmic knocking in the instrumentation of the song. So, but I don't know if it's implied in the words. It's implied in the song, but I don't know if it's implied in the lyrics. And regardless, I'm not sure how I would say knocking. I guess you see. Not sure. Luca, maybe? Luca would be some like, fun, touching. Saying that in English sounds wrong. But, let's say entertaining, touching. No, that still sounds wrong. Well, maybe Luca, to Luca something is to touch someone. To fun touch might also be to have fun that involves the hand or the arm, which introduces ambiguity I don't want. So if it's like that, how does it sound? Jumbo letting la semelino, come you see a tomo, letter, give it. Still a bit of space to play, even if I were to extend this a little. So, I mean, if I go in the realm of knocking, as in, you know, rhythmic knocking, I might want to say Luca P-tempo music, which would be the touching of time that is fun, or maybe Kalama music, which would be music. Kalama being sound music, again, fun, entertaining. Let's say tempo music, and if it still isn't quite, fitting, I'll use Kalama. Tempo letter la semelino, copy tempo music, eto moletta kira. Yeah, I think I'll switch it out for Kalama music instead of tempo music, which would sound like tempo letter la semelino, copy Kalama music, tempo letter kira. Yeah, that flows quite well. And you'll also note that I'm actually singing along with the music instead of just relying on the syllables, and that's because this song is like Amagasa Biyori. Kachi Top Productions is very more rhythmic, as I said at the beginning of the stream, it's very rhythmic and bouncy compared to Biyori, so I'm thinking about making sure everything fits. Anyway, it's cold, get a cold and snowing. Kind of awkward, because basically it's just a lot of ways to say it's cold, I'm cold, I've gotten a cold, it's snowing. Which would be a bit awkward, except there's it's saying 3 things. It is 1, it is cold, 2, I've got a cold, and 3, it's snowing. Which is an awful lot for a sentence in Toki Pona. Great. That's easy. Because words, it'll be easy to fill syllables, that is. So, let's see what I can do. So, it is cold. Ni letter. It cold. Or li letter. Ni letter would be the thing that is cold. This cold. Ni letter meaning this is cold. Subtle difference. Newly letter. I've gotten a cold would be me yucky, I suppose. Yucky being gross and or dirty, and I feel like that's close enough to like illness. And Miyaki letter. I've got a yucky that is cold. And I feel like that's enough to translate as a cold, even if colds aren't actually that cold. There's also the flow, which is very repetitive, so yeah. And it's snowing. Snow, I suppose, would be T. Tara. Very. Letter. Tara? No, Tello. Tara is moon. Tello is water. Very. Is sky, letter is cold. It would also translate as this sentence would also translate as hail, but I mean it's good enough. Let's see how it actually sounds though. Really letter me yucky letter to letter. Let's try out really letter me yucky letter to sorry letter. Close enough. I'm not particularly happy with the grammar, but it is what it is. And there's no that's right, which I mean that's right is just extra. If it gives me the leeway to say so much in relatively little is fair. Somewhere in my head. How would I say somewhere in my head? Now, I could say something like lava inside, which would be inside my head. Tempo. Tempo hot, the hot time, which is summer. But I can never remember what hot and fire is because I never use it. Even though I'm using it more, I still don't remember it. Even though I remember let it off the top of my head because, I mean, letter. It's just, I just use cold more. Anyway, selling. Lava inside the temple selling. Like that. Lava inside the temple selling. Maybe lava inside the temple selling. Yeah, that's better. And it's not bad. I want to go to the beach every day. I think I'll just keep it to I want to go to the beach, which would be me, really. I want, I desire, I need, whatever, yeah. And beach in this case is just, it's specifically the beach, but I feel like a pool or whatever, I mean obviously beach is the main one, but the idea is you want to go somewhere hot and cool off, because that's what the beach is for. And so I could either say really so I guess Martello. Me really Martello. Which would be I want the place of water. I could say the place next to water, but I'm pretty sure Pocket is definitely more than a syllable, and I feel like I'd rather be under than over. Maybe long really. Or really long probably is better. Wanting to be at the place. I want, yeah, that works. More or less. So, maybe long and Martello. Maybe bit of leeway, so let's see. My Pocatello, is that too long? That's too late. And my Pocatello. Yeah, that works. It means I miscounted the syllables, but I mean that's why I'm going for each line and sing along, just to make sure I have everything more or less okay. I would love to meet Santa in Australia again. I think I'm structure it similarly. Me really, I guess, Poker I want to be next to. I think that's gonna be the closest I get to meet. I'm sure someone who's used Toki Pona more would give me a better way of saying it, but I'll use Poker. I'm gonna be next to Santa, Jan Sanata, maybe Jan Nicholas, because no, I'll use Sanata, because I'm talking about not the saint base who he was based off, but Sanata. Could call him Jan Atta class. But I'll have Jan Fanata. Could also use Fanata, but can I don't think I can have Unta. I think I can actually. I'll just have Jan Fanta. Yeah, because of Finpain is a word that exists in the Puma, so I'm probably allowed to have Fanta, have S, have T. So yeah. Maybe Lepo and Jan Fanta. Suka really Fanta funny Anta. Me really pocket and Jan Fanta. I guess lawn ma screen, yeah. Actually I got two so I can track what they call Australia. Which is probably rhymes. Ma Australia. So Ma Os yeah. Ma really buckle on my Australia and the lines a bit long. Can probably get rid of the long because my Australia my really buckle Australia. If I could actually sing along. If I could. Let's do it properly. And my Pocatello, me really poca my Australia. Mary, le poca me Australia. Cutting Australia in half is throwing me off. Me really poca my Australia in her Santa. I'm not happy with that. But you can't exactly cut it down because that's very trimmed. So I'll just have to leave it as is. Oh well, yeah, the rest, I think I'll just leave it as is and have the mid flow around, but, can't exactly, I mean, I could try to shuffle it about, but I'd end up butchering something. And I've already got enough bad grammar in the song. I'll do the talking last. I need to reconsider. So I guess anti-lava. Change of the mind. Anti-lava. And Winter Squid 2 Temple Letter Pona Cold Time good. Let's see how it flows. Anti-lava Temple Letter Pona. Again, a bit off in terms of timing, but Temple Letter Pona. It's a shout at the end, and Temple Letter Pona. It's again, it's a bit wordy, a bit mousy, but you know, you don't need to flow as well as the rest of it, so I can link it. Now for the talking bit, but Christmas or eating mandarins in a contractu is the best, isn't it? Is the best for me. That's just me. I like Christmas and eating mandarins. So I guess I know? No. What's but? Yeah, I know. What's that? I knew or Christmas. I guess temple. Different art, is there? No. Doesn't feel right writing that in Toki Pona. I'm sure there's someone has done a proper Temple Santa or Temple Yasura. Yasura, Jesus. Santa being Santa. So the time of Santa or the time of Jesus. I think I'll go with Temple of Santa. Because I used Santa in the previous line. And I knew Temple Santa and really? No, that's not. Clean bugs, isn't it? No, not used fruit like at all. Not fruit. No, it is killing. That's bug then. Whatever. Pippi, that's it. Killing. I know Temple Santa and killing. With. I guess lawn. I guess I translate it as a kotatsu as a hot table. Which would be a super selling. This Lee Pona. Oh god. According to me. I think Lee Pona, I mean the nature language implies that it's that's about the time. I know Temple Santa and Kili non super selling Lipona Antalawa Temple Santa Pona. Yeah, that works. Now it's not 100%. It's not as smooth and clean as Amagasa Biyori, but I quite like my translation of Kachi Tokenuts. So I think that's where I'll leave it. I mean, I've translated 2 songs, talked a bit about translating. I think that's all for now. So, with that being said, have a good week. I'll be singing on Wednesday for more drawing. Have a good one, take care of yourself. Miss Tara, good day, goodbye.